Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Taylor here, and we are talking about the premiere season, the premiere episode of the newest franchise of Real Housewives, and we're talking about Rhode Island. I have to say right off the bat, wow, just wow. But let me explain my wows. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Taylor, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below what you guys thought about the premiere episode of our latest franchise of Real Housewives. I know episode 2 has come out yet, but I haven't watched it because I want to focus this video strictly on the premiere. I want to say immediately right off the bat, it's giving Jersey. It's giving Real Housewives of New Jersey, old school Real Housewives of New Jersey vibes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love the vibe and energy of this new franchise. Honestly, if they were to put Jersey on hold, I wouldn't be mad at it because we got Rhode Island, and so far they're giving. I love their accent. Oh my gosh, the Rhode Island accent is amazing. I can listen to it all day. I honestly can listen to their accent all day, every day. Before I get into my one critique of this entire franchise, I'm gonna go through all the ladies that were there, give a few notes and whatnot, and then I'm going to give you my rating out of 10. I'm going to go in order of appearance that they came on the screen. Alicia, love Alicia. I think she's great. She has a gorgeous house, gorgeous, and her aunts are so funny. Her family is just, I want to see more of her aunts. You can tell she got that big Italian family. I want to see more of them as the season goes on. I think they're just so funny. She's great herself, but like her aunts, we just need to see them on screen more. Okay, Liz. Y'all, when Liz popped up on the screen, I'm not kidding, I thought it was Dolores. I seriously thought it was Dolores, and I'm like, wait, that's not the same voice. Wait, hold on. She literally is Dolores' twin, like 100%. When they mentioned later on in the episode that Liz asked Dolores for her surgeon like information, and I was like, wait, hold on, can we get an old school picture of Liz or have them two always look like twins? Because damn, they look damn near identical. And funny enough, her nickname is Dolly. When she was meeting up with Kelsey, yeah, when she was meeting up with Kelsey was calling her Dolly, and I'm like, is this Dolores? Am I going crazy? Like, what? But no, honestly, absolutely love Liz. I think she's a hoot. Can't wait to see more of her. Kelsey, no photo of her man. We ain't gonna get into that because based off the preview for the rest of the season, we saw her with a boyfriend and he's willing to be on camera. I don't know what's going on. That relationship, I need to see how it unfolds. She is a former Miss Rhode Island USA. I knew I recognized her face because y'all know I'm a pageant girly. I love following pageants. So I was like, wait, she looks familiar. When they showed her crown and her sash, I was like, ah, okay. My takeaways for Kelsey is that whole relationship. Her man having a girlfriend in Miami and like he leaves you in that big house. You can tell she's conflicted between not just her relationship, but her lifestyle. Because she's like, I'm gonna have to give all of this up that I've had for the past like 10 plus years if I want stability, because this man ain't gonna give it to me. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe her man needs that like push of like, okay, I'm leaving you all this money and all this goodness, bye. And then he might realize like, oh my gosh, she was the one. You know, in her fantasy, I'm pretty sure that's like ideal for her. But in the reality of what we're seeing so far, girl, move on. Joellen, y'all. Joellen is giving me Teresa Giudice vibes. She is giving Teresa. The dark hair, oh my god, oh my god. She's giving Teresa, and I'm here for it. Even down to her kids' names, like Gia, Gian, Jolie. It's just giving Jersey, it's giving Italian. I'm obsessed. Now, I will say, she has a great personality so far, but the one thing that stood out to me was the fact that she stole her sister's man and that's now her husband. But then there's also that rumor that she's a swinger. I'm gonna need more info. I'm gonna need more to come out throughout the season because what? I need to know how on earth her sister allowed her to take her man. But also, how does the man feel about the sister now? And are you swinging with your sister? Is there like a love triangle going on? Like, I need to know the details. When they dropped that little snippet, I was like, bravo, excuse me, no, give us more. I know you're probably gonna give us more later on in the season, but I needed more now. Like, I was stunned. When they showed the picture, like that, I think it was a prom picture, I was like, hold up. To each their own. To each their own. They say Rhode Island's like one big family. Are you swinging in the family? You know what? We'll find out later on in the season. The one thing I do like about Joellen is that she tries not to spill the beans. She kind of opened the gates in regards to like Kelsey's relationship situation. But then she realized, oh, let me go talk to her. Like, she made it very clear, like, I'm not going to say anything if you do want to know stuff, because clearly they're all hearing the rumors. Just go talk to her. So I do like that she didn't just like blurt everything out, but she also realized she screwed up in that moment. Rosie, shady. I'm gonna say right now, I don't like Rosie. I want to see her on this for a maximum, and I say maximum of 3 seasons. Honestly, if she were to dip after this season, I wouldn't be upset. I don't like Rosie. I don't know. There's just something, nosy Rosie, she's shady. I don't know. There's just something about Rosie that I'm just not a fan of. Maybe it'll change again. It is the premiere episode of this new franchise, so like, but you know, she's currently getting a villain edit, and I'm just not a fan, honestly. And then Ashley, the last person, obviously, well, we had Dolores. Dolores is a friend of, but we'll talk about Ashley. Bachelor in Paradise. I love that her and Jared are still together. She's the outsider of the group because she's from Virginia. She's not from Rhode Island like everybody else. So I feel like she's gonna give a fresh perspective of how Rhode Islanders like socialize with each other, how they acted with one another, because if they're claiming Rhode Island to be like one big family, like everyone knows everyone, everyone knows everyone's business, her being in the group really does give an outsider perspective to like how things are really done in this group, like the alliances, who's gonna talk shit about who's really friends with who. Like, you always need one outsider, and I love that she's the person. She has really good energy, and her marriage seems pretty cool. I love that she loves her husband so much, and like she sees that he's stressed and she just wants to make him happy, and it's just like, oh, like, I'm gonna cry. I just love her. I think she's great. Dolores, love that she's on the show. She's the first housewife to ever do a crossover for a franchise. I always thought maybe Potomac and Atlanta would have a crossover, but it hasn't happened yet. But for Dolores, I love this for her. I can't wait to see more of her. Her and Cynthia Bailey, I think, are the best friends of in all of the franchises. Like, they really set the tone of what it is to be a friend. They really set the tone of what it is to be on this kind of show. Like, they are peacemakers. So like, when we're gonna talk, the reason I'm talking about Cynthia is because Atlanta just premiered their new season, and y'all know I'm gonna talk about that too. Stay tuned on Thursday, that video will drop. But I love Dolores, I love her energy, and if I'm not mistaken, there is one more person we haven't met yet. I think her name's Rula or something. I didn't really catch it when they were doing the premiere, like sneak peek of what's to come, but there's one other person we are going to meet next episode. So I can't wait to see how who she's connected to and how she ties into everybody in the Rhode Island socialite scene. Now time for my final critique. There's one thing I have to say about these ladies. Do any of you own a brush? Because I don't know if it's just really windy in Rhode Island, but y'all, their hair was so messy. For Real Housewives to have been around for so long, you ladies should have known what you need to bring in terms of appearance. You're telling me not one of them has a brush? You know you're gonna be filmed. You couldn't just do a quick, real quick. Their makeup was great. Makeup was fantastic, love it. But their hair always looked so messy. But again, I don't know if it's just really windy in Rhode Island. Y'all can fill me in, let me know, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. I give this premiere episode for this franchise 8 out of 10. Fantastic, fabulous, love it. Can't wait to watch the next episode. Can't wait to watch future episodes. I'm really excited for this franchise, and I see it doing really well. This gave me Potomac vibes in the sense that like episode 1 dropped, season 1 dropped, and I was like, this is a staple, this is here to stay. Do I want all these ladies to stay? So far, no, because I don't like Rosie, she can go. I see Alicia staying on maybe for like 4 or 5 seasons. The rest of them, I see them staying on as like long-term OGs, like a Giselle of Potomac, you know what I mean? I definitely see this franchise doing extremely well and kind of reviving Real Housewives. Because we've needed a new city, we've needed some fresh blood on the scene. We know all the craziness and all the other franchises, it's kind of killed those franchises. So it's nice to have something new and fresh, and I'm just really excited to see how it goes. And that's all I have to say about that. I will go watch episode 2 once I'm done filming about Atlanta's premiere. Again, don't forget to follow me on social media. I am very active on all my stuff. As each episode comes out, instead of doing one giant video, I'll probably just do a quick reaction video on like TikTok. So if you want to see my opinions for each episode that comes out, follow me on TikTok. And that's that, honestly. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.